Hello everyDF and welcome to week 2 of the NDBL Season 4. This week your Florida Flygons are going up against Coach Fatty Jones and their teams, the Ascended Aipoms. This is a pretty scary week. Well, it's all scary weeks. It's always a scary week. We live in constant fear. Fatty Jones is a new coach to the NDBL, so first of all, if you're watching this, welcome. We're really happy to have you. You've been here for a while, so I don't know why I'm doing this now. And they're the #1 seed currently after week 1, so a lot could change obviously, but they did get a very impressive win week 1 up against Voldark and the Atlanta Aegis, who we've played a few times. They got a 5-0 win. Their superior, with its contrary ability, managed to sweep their team, and that's not even the scariest mon that they have. So, also, if you didn't watch the Florida Flygons match last week, which is still on the channel if you want to go check it out, which I think you should. Spoilers, we lost 3-0. Or own 3 technically, and we were outplayed by Ants, as most people are against Ants, because Ants is a very good player. Anyway, time to hop into the team build. So first of all, let's break down their team. They have Mega Medicham, really scary, incredibly hard-hitting Psychic Flame type, does that called Weakness to Ghost. Their scariest mon is probably Tapu Koko. We've been up against Tapu Koko a few times at this point, because we've played in a draft league before, and we all know it's incredibly fast. It hits incredibly hard with the electric and fairy type stabs. It can Bolt Switch, I think it also gets U-turn, very scary. Superior, I think I got like 5 or 6 kills last week, definitely the kill leader of the league, very scary Pokemon. Alolan Muck Poison Dark, got immunity to Psychic types, which is a really great for its poison typing, good knockoff user. Mudsdale, incredibly bulky, ground type with stamina. Archeops, really fast, kind of hindered by its defeatist ability, but as long as it doesn't drop below half health, it's a threat. Chandelure, Ghost Fire, I'm certain Chandelure is coming this week because it works really well against our team. Very solid Pokemon. We don't have a normal type, and it's a ghost type, obviously. Copperaja, Steel, Scary Elephant, can take a lot of hits, does the classic Seal type stuff. Good Stealth Oxedo as well. Wigglytuff, I don't see Wigglytuff coming because, I mean, it's a normal fairy and they have a Tapu Koko. It's decent, I guess, but it's not too big a threat, and if it does come, we have ways to work around it. Dragonite, a very, very scary pseudo-legendary, can Dragon Dance up and a Ruin Daze. And finally, Wailord is an incredibly bulky water type. Also, keep in mind that their Z users are Tapu Koko and Archeops, 2 very scary Z users. Anyway, that's their team. Time to hop into ours. First up is Brandine the Heatran. Brandine, I think the people who got KOs last week were Gardevoir, Swampert, and Dracozolt. So Brandy did not manage to pick up a kill last week, but they are showing up for the second week in a row. We're running a Life Orb set this week instead of a Z-move. I just thought a Z-move wouldn't work against their team as there's no one mon that's just a really huge threat to us. We do need to be cautious of their superior, because I would rather not get absolutely blown back by a Leaf Storming superior set. But I think we have some ways to work around it. Anyway, Brandine with Heatran is running Life Orb so it can hit quite hard. We're running Protect so we can scout out some moves. Magma Storm is there just as basic damage. It's really good against Tapu Koko, Medicham, Superior, Muck, Copperaja. Stealth Fox setting it up is nice. And Earth Power is there for the Tapu Koko again, Copperaja again. Chandelure, as long as it doesn't get left here, I will have to check that. And Muck. So yeah, pretty solid set. I'm a bit worried about Magma Storm's only 75% accuracy, but you know what, it's not an ODF match unless we roll the dice with some accuracy. Running Flash Fire ability, so that way their Chandelure can't really do anything to us. Next up is Diantha, who's coming again. Diantha is tied for kill leader of the Florida Flygons this season so far. I'm just going to slide that one out there. Running Gardevoir with Pixelate, as we always have to do. Running a bit of a different set. Running Hyper Voice, and that should not be... No, not Psybeam. Psychic. Psychic. I should have specified that. Of course, the Hyper Voice is there for the Medicham and the Dragonite, the Muck. Psychic is there for... just in general hitting things, I think pretty sure Psychics are hardest we can hit something on their team. I might need to, if I'm wrong about that, I think most of the time we hit Hyper Voice. But I wasn't sure what else to fill up the move slots with. Actually, thinking about it, I have my Pokemon damage calculator here. Mega Gardevoir versus let's say Tapu Koko. Yeah, Psychic does more. So I'm fine with having Psychic. So we're good. I wasn't doubting myself there. Focus Blast is there for the Muck in particular, as well as the Copperaja and Wigglytuff, I guess, if it decides to show up. Will-O-Wisp is there because Will-O-Wisping anything on the team is great. Ideally, Will-O-Wisping the I don't know if Medicham gets Guts. I don't think it does. But if it does, Will-O-Wisping that. Will-O-Wisping Muck's good. Will-O-Wisping Copperaja is great. Will-O-Wisping Wailord, just to whittle it down, is always nice. And that's really the set. Basic EVs, none into attack, basically. Making their season debut, but not their Florida Flygons debut, is Dex the Rotom. If you remember in Season 1, I'm going to say that this is Dex returning, but just in a different form this time. Dex is back. Running Life Orb yet again with this Levitate, running kind of a more supportive set with Defog, just to make sure they can't set up hazards against us, because they have quite a few hazard setting mons, and we don't have a grounded poison type. But with Levitate, we do avoid most of the damage we can take. Leaf Storm is there for the Mudsdale and Wailord. We've got Volt Switch to get in and out really quickly. Poltergeist is there for the Mega Medicham because Mega Medicham does not take any Ghost type moves. It's 4 times weak. I'm running a little bit into attack, but actually that should be negative into attack there. Actually, because Poltergeist is, maybe I shouldn't do negative into attack. I'll do negative into defense. We just won't take hits. That's fine. I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. Don't worry about it. Next up, Endo. Endo did not manage to get a kill last week. Hopefully they can get a kill this week. And I also didn't put EVs on them. This team battle is a disaster so far. Yeah, Physical Scarf set with 24 attack. Yeah, we want to be fast on Endo. That's the main thing. I'm very scared of their Superior because I'm certain it's going to come again. Ice Crash and being super fast should always OHKO Superior. U-turn gets us in and out really quickly. Flare Blitz does so much work against their team, so anything that isn't weak to Ice Crash and U-turn, Flare Blitz is really good. The only reason we have Lash Out as our last move is because I didn't have anything else to use. At all, really. Because Flare Blitz does more damage to Tapu Koko than Earthquake will. Ice Crash covers most of their team. And Flare Blitz does the rest, really, and U-turn's just in there for momentum. So I'm never going to click Lash Out. We do not want Guerrilla Tactics. No, we do want Guerrilla Tactics. Oh my god, I need to take a break. I'm stressed, right? I've got a mouthful, so, like, that might be TMI, but, like, it's a stress-induced one. Okay. It's not great. Ewan, it's time for Ewan. Ewan got a kill last week. I'm proud of Ewan. We're running Damp this time just because, actually, I'm going to run Torrent. Why not? You know? Might save us at the last possible second. Another very supportive set with Bulk Up and Toxic. Meant to really just sit there and if we go to Superior, their team struggles against this thing. Like, really, really struggles. Like, bar Medicham and Dragonite, Ewan can, and of course Superior, Ewan can run through their entire team. Toxic things is nice. Leftovers with Flip Turn and Earthquake. So basically we can Flip Turn in and out, Earthquake things. Ewan's a threat to their team. Like, just a huge threat, but the design here is basically just to stay around for a really long time, and then at the end just, like, slowly whittle through them. Getting Toxic could suck, but I think just with Earthquake being able to do so much damage and Flip Turning out, we will be fine. And finally is Ducky, again making their season debut. We're running in a Violite mon, I think for the first time ever. Nope, we ran Piloswine in the 8-bit drafts. Never mind. We've got the traceability because, actually wait, I think download is better. I'm going to have to send the whole team again. I'm making so many changes in the middle of the team builder. Ice Beam is the best possible thing for us. Sure, it's not good against Mega Medicham, but if there's ever a situation where we have Porygon 2 in against Mega Medicham, we've already lost. Ice Beam is really good against Koko, Mudsdale, Pyria, Dragonite, obviously. Toxic is there for the Wailord and the Mudsdale and the bulkier mons. Recover just so we can heal up and then teleport just to get out of there. So we've got quite a few ways because we've got Volt Switch, U-turn, and teleport, and Flip Turn. So 4 of our mons have ways to like get in and out of the vortex, which is what we want. We want to put them in the vortex. We need to kill that superior as soon as possible because it's almost definitely coming. If they don't bring their ways to deal with Swampert, Swampert could just win this game, really. I might make a few more. I'm just going to check Swampert right now. Let's just say Swampert versus yeah, Earthquake at the amount we have right now. I'm going to make that down a bit. 2-hit KOs Tapu Koko. I mean, there's a chance, 75% chance to Oko. Up against something like Alolan Muck, it's a definite 2-hit KO, and they can't do anything to us. Yeah, really, just at this set, we are a huge threat to their entire team, and bulking up, they don't stand a chance. So if we can get, basically, the strat for this game is kill Superior, Wailord, and Dragonite, and then this thing, and then they can't do anything against us. And Mega Medicham. Kill those 4, they've lost to us. Pretty much. I'll keep Ewan in the back. Ewan is our win condition for this match. The rest of the team is just there to set up around them, which is pretty good because they're going to think the real threats are Diantha, Brandon, and Endo. Anyway, sorry this team will ran over a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and hop into the match. I will see you all there. Okay, let's fly Flygons. Okay, we're here for the battle. They brought all their ways to deal with Swampert. Megacham, Dragonite, Wailord. Yeah, fair. I feel like that Archeops or the Copperajah are both really likely leads, so I almost want to lead with Swampert straight off. However, I don't think that's going to be the best plan. Endo's a totally solid lead because anyone can just U-turn out immediately. We could lead with Ducky because, actually no, they bought their fighting type. Because they got ways to deal with Gardevoir, they got ways to deal with Heatran. They're kind of struggling against Heatran a little bit. Dex is really solid against their team here. Endo's pretty decent, struggles against some of them. Diantha's solid. Okay, so, just thinking this through. I might want to lead with Dex. What's Dex's space speed? 298. Solid. I did change, Poltergeist to Thunderwave because Poltergeist does not work against Megas. And I only just looked that up at the very end, and I'm really glad I did. So it's not in the team builder. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I think Dex is a solid lead. That Archeops is really scary for our team. Archeops doesn't like... What can Archeops do to... Archeops versus Porygon 2 Ducky set. Ice Beam ends that thing, and it can't really do much to us, so I'm going to leave with Ducky. I get it. Very, very wrong. Not at all. Very bad. Oh no. Okay, I've got to bounce out of this situation. Is that thing faster than me? Yeah, it's much faster than me. What can a Mega Medicham do to us? Mega Medicham, all-out attacker, high jump kick, sends us just out of this world. What can Gardevoir? Because this thing doesn't like Mega Gardevoir. Most it can do is it lands a high jump kick is about 50%. But I think we've got to go into Mega Gardevoir here. They're going to fake... Oh, that's because we're not Mega'd. That's because we're not Mega'd. That's a lot of damage. We are faster than this thing, though. Yeah, 100% of the time. It's a speed tie. No, we're not. If they're max speed, jolly. But that fake out... Yeah, that was meant to do so much damage. Okay, I've got a Mega Evolve and Hyper Voice here. And we got to win this speed tie. This is very bad. Okay. Okay. This is fine. I think we can go into Dex here and Thunderwave. I think that's what we got to do. Not having Mega Gardevoir is huge and very, very bad for us. But we still got Endo, we've still got Ewan. Okay, I'm just gonna Thunder Wave here. What does this thing do to, Rotom-Mow, Dex? High Jump Kick just ruins us. I've gotta just Leaf Storm here. Kind of. Because that Oko's this thing. I have to. And hope this thing isn't running Ice Punch. I mean, I could Thunder Wave in case they go into the Dragonite, but then Dragonite's got to take a chip from Leaf Storm. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Leaf Storm here. Not having Diantha is huge. Oh, okay, well, I'm rethinking it again. We could Thunder Wave. Paralyzing this thing would be pretty decent. We know it's pure power. But then we might lose Dex. At least someone they say and we live, this thing dies. So I'm going to do that. How much do we do to a Dragonite? We do about 10% to a Dragonite, but we do outspeed one. Okay, they're going to go to Copperaja instead. That's totally fine. So Copperaja's they're switching for this thing. Cool. It's probably going to go for the Stealth Ox, I would guess. What can a Copperaja do to us? Heat Crash just sends us out of town. I think that's probably what they're going to go for. So I'm going to Volt Switch here. Yep. Solid Chunk, and I think we go into Bandine. Because if they Heat Crash, we take that with Flash Fire, and this thing goes down to a Magma Storm. Yeah. What does this thing do to Heatran? This thing can't do much to Heatran. And we got it low enough that Magma Storm just ruins it. They might set up rocks here. I'm out of my league here. This is just embarrassing. Wow, incredible play there. Great prediction on that. Okay. We've lost two of our best. I've got to go into Ewan now. Yeah. I think I go into Ewan and I flip turn. Because we might outspeed this thing. I'm just going to flip turn here. Predicting this thing to switch out. That's huge for us. So they outspeed us. This whole situation kind of sucks. Okay. Could it... That's not fair to them. They should have knocked out Swampert there. Because I should have seen that Power Whip was coming. Okay, can Endo take this thing out from here? U-turn does 19 to 22. I mean, Flare Blitz definitely does. Icicle Crash does like 41. I'm gonna go into Endo here. And I'm just gonna Icicle Crash. Because 27, Icicle Crash should actually take it out. Yeah. Yeah, in comes the Wailord. How much does Icicle Crash do to this? Not much. Yeah. And they're leftovers. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna go into Duck in Toxic here. They're gonna Toxic us, that's fine. I'm gonna Toxic here. Because if they go into Copperaja, that's fine. Okay, Tapu Koko's been Toxiced. That's fine by me. It's a telepathy set, because no electric size came out. Okay, Porygon 2 versus a Tapu Koko. Thunderbolt does like 24%. Well, Ice Beam really hurts this thing. And like with +1 Ice Beam, We rip this thing a new one. What is its goal here? Possibly just a U-turn out, I would guess. I don't see this thing doing too much to me. I'm just gonna Ice Beam. Because then Nature's Madness. Okay, they're a very bulky set. Nature's Madness does about 40% to us. Again, the most they can do is Thunderbolt. Max Special Attack. I know, a bulky set. So Nature's Madness did about 40% to us. I'm gonna go for the Recover. But yeah. They're gonna Roost, I'm gonna get to Recover up. Okay, I think we go into Swampert. Of course, this thing could be carrying a whole range of different things to mess with us, but we can't stand against it. I'm going to go out into Swampert here, I think. Yes, because their best way to hurt us is Thunderbolt. Hopefully this works out. They're going to U-turn. Fair play. Okay, yeah, Mega Medicham is there switching against Swampert. This thing's probably going to fake out here, I would guess. Mega Medicham, all-out attacker. Yeah, against the Swampert is going to do so much damage. High Jump Kick does 95 to 112, and we are already at 92. So yeah, we die to a High Jump Kick here. Fake Out does about 23%. We don't have anything to switch into to take a Fake Out. Who's the least valuable member of the team here? They could Fake Out just Bullet Punch. Fake Out does about 23% to us. Zen Headbutt does like 68. Bullet Punch doesn't do very much. I think we just stay in and take the Bullet Punch. I'm going to bulk up. Yeah, in comes our Fake Out, 23%, as expected. Cool. I'm going to heal up a little bit there. And now I think I'm just going to... Do I just Flip Turn? Get a sense of this thing's set? Could go for that Toxic against it. I'm going to go for the Toxic against this thing because that could be nice. They're going to land the High Jump Kick. Okay. Yep. We've lost this game. I'm just going to try to not get 6-0'd. This was embarrassing. Okay, I'm going to... Do I Thunder Wave here? I think I've got to just Leaf Storm. I mean, it hurts everything on their team quite badly. Yep, in comes Dragonite. No damage whatsoever. Okay. This thing I just Dragon Dance here and win. I'm going to try to Thunder Wave it, because... actually, Thunder Wave isn't going to help. I'll just Volt Switch out into Ducky. Cool. Into Ducky. Get that attack boost. They're going to miss a Toxic, it doesn't matter. Cool, I'm going to Recover here. Yeah, Recover's definitely my play. They know we have it, but this thing can't do much to me, because I still might Violate. Dragonite, like, yeah, most this thing could do is like 43 with the dual Wing Beat, but it doesn't have that yet. Cool, I'm gonna get to Recover up in front of this thing. Nice. I think I just take a hit from this thing. It's faster than me. Do I try to Ice Beam it? How much does this thing do to me? Versus a Porygon 2. Oh, so those Dragonite stats were wrong. Heavy Slam does like 41%. This thing might try to just set up or something. Or protect. If it protects, a Teleport is definitely the play. I'm gonna go for the Teleport. I want to make the play. Nope, they're gonna Heavy Slam and outspeed us. Wow. Okay, this means I can go into Endo and I can Flare Blitz something. Yeah. Okay, so they could go into their Wailord here. So what about a Darmanitan Galar Endo versus a Wailord Precious Store? It's not that set, hopefully. Lash Out's the most we can do to it, surprisingly. Copperaja, like AV. Lash Out takes this thing out as well. I'm gonna Lash Out here. Yeah, Wailord. 32%. Okay, do we have a... We know this thing is toxic and that's it. So that means I'm gonna go into Ducky here. Because they're probably gonna go for toxic. Or they're gonna Whirlpool and trap us. Okay. This thing's got to stay in to get this. I'm going to recover because I'm going to protect first turn. If they want to kill this thing, I get to toxic the Wailord, which makes it a lot weaker. Okay, I'm going to get to recover up. This thing's probably going to fake out, so I'm just going to go for a Ice Beam. Nope, they're going to land the high jump kick. Okay. Into that again. I mean, they're probably going to go into the Dragonite. I'm going to try to Thunder Wave that guy. Land the Thunder Wave, come on. Nice, okay. This thing's a lot weaker now. Cool. I'm just going to Volt Switch Dragonite. We outspeed, it might go for Toxic on Endo, but that's fine. Yeah, 31%. It's probably going to go for the Toxic against Endo. We get the full power, that's nice. I'm going to U-turn out here. They're going to stay in on Dragonite, and I'm going to go back into Dex, obviously. They're going to Toxic Dex. Cool, I'm just going to Volt Switch again. Okay, I'm going to get to Volt Switch to the Tapu Koko. And into Endo. Okay, how much does Endo do to Tapu Koko? Icicle Crash destroys it, obviously. U-turn isn't enough to knock it out. So I'm just going to Icicle Crash here to go into Wailord. Good for them, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So how much did that do? That did 23%. Back into Dex. And they go into Archeops. Okay, good call on their part. 350, I think we go down here. I'm going to Volt Switch in case we don't for some reason. But nope, we go down to that. Cool, and then Endo. Icicle Crash, we lose. Yep, okay. GG. We were absolutely destroyed there. That was embarrassing. Really, really well played on my opponent's part. They had all the hacks. Like, they didn't hack us out. We hacked them out, and they still 6-0'd us. Wow, I'm kind of in shock right now. I'm just gonna end the video and go cry. I mean, that was really well played on my opponent's part there. 6-0, very impressive. Anyway, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a dogtastic day. I will see you all in the next one, and ODF out. Goodbye.